So we were talking about stress. I think we talked about stress last time too. And it's just a vast theme. We have a lot of things to talk about stress. So one of the things, hi Denise, how are you? So one of the things that stress can cause is, back pain. Because, all the muscles are just contracting and we're maybe working in our computer or sitting in a bad way. We need to remember how to sit, because the chair is amazing. The chair is an amazing thing we have to sit down, but also it's messing with our backs. Yeah, thank you, Denise. So it's messing with our backs. So I started talking I already did that because I've been teaching yoga for months. I already did that, but I wanted to remind them the importance of the back and all the curvatures we have in the back. So I want to do that and also teach you a couple of movements just to relax, and also remember that stress is related, it's very, very related on how we breathe. Our breathing is so important. If we're breathing in a shallow way, and you can see that when you breathe and you lift your shoulders, that's a very shallow way to breathe. So we need to imagine we're sending to our stomachs the air. It's not happening because it's going to the lower part of the lungs, and then the diaphragm is pushing the organs. But you can imagine you're sending the in-breath to the stomach, so it will grow, and then maybe this part, not like this, you're breathing and getting your chest out, and then when you exhale, you push back and up. So we do that to make some contractions in the lungs and empty them, and then bring again that wonderful air, is pure and magical, right? And bringing that air again to all the space in our lungs, and considering also the lower part of our lungs, and then pushing again back and up to try to empty everything, every little space in our lungs. We're trying to empty them so we can breathe again and bring new air, fresh air inside of us. So I'm going to show you the things we need to be aware of when we're sitting, because that's what's damaging our back. So I told you last week how to breathe, but now I'm going to talk about the curvatures, the curves of our backs. When we are forming in our mother's womb, the curvature we have in our back is the one here, right? The upper curvature. So when you see a baby, it's weeks, just weeks old, you can see the baby just have one curvature. It's this one, like this. The baby, this is called the fetal position, right? Because there's just one curvature. But then months later, we start lifting our heads. So that's the time this second curvature of the spine is formed, and it's in the other way. This one is like this, the first one. The second one is like this. So we have one going this way, and then the second one is going the other way. So that's the neck curvature. And then when we're around 7 years old, this one is formed, the lumbar curvature. So I don't know if you've seen kids, they walk with their hands in the back like this, like if they lose their wings or something. It's because they don't have this curvature. So this is the last one that forms. So we have one curvature, the first curvature like this. The other two are the other way. But we're doing a lot of damage in this curvature because we're all the time looking at our phones, maybe reading like this, maybe working with our computer, and it's not like in level to our eyes, it's a little lower, so we're doing this. So we're doing damage to this curvature. And then the chair has done a lot of damage in this curvature. So we tend to bring down the tailbone, and we should bring up the tailbone. But also we can damage the spine, the muscles around, if we don't put some effort here. If we don't do this, it's called the Uddiyana Bandha, which is you pull the muscles from the sides to the center, and then like if you were trying to bring the pubic bone to the middle part of your body. So you're doing this contraction, but also you're doing this one. So you're protecting your spine. So a good exercise, just to remind that we have this curvature, and it's very important. It's doing this, rounding the spine and then lifting the spine, expanding the spine, and then again rounding the spine. Here you bring your tailbone down, and then try to bring your tailbone up and expand, and then again round and bring it, make it long, and then again round it, and be very mindful of what's happening in this part of your spine, and then again expand, extend it, and then again round it. And you can do that with the breathing. So you can inhale as you do this, and then exhale as you round your spine. And this will bring, as you breathe like this and exhale like this, you're activating the parasympathetic system. The one that is related to the rest and digest. So you're activating it because you're moving the spine, but you're combining it with the breathing. Okay, so that is one you can do whenever you feel like a lot of tension in your back, and we just need to be mindful about what we're doing with our spine, with our back, because if we're like this all the time, it's not good. We need to send shoulders back. We need to bring, like it's said that it's like you need to bring like the crown of the head to the top, and then a little bit you push your chin and then bring it a little down. So it's like pushing back and bringing it down. That's the way the head should be. And then this one. But this one, remember, you can hurt your back muscle, so you need to activate the abdominal zone. So it's kind of, it's you're doing it, but not as deep as you could do it if you didn't activate this. So it's not very deep, but you're doing it and protecting it, activating this. So those are the things you can do. Also, you can do almost the same thing as if you go to your all fours, and it's just the same. Shoulders need to be on top of the wrists, and hips on top of the knees. And here you can do the cat-cow. So cow, inhale, and again, you're extending the spine, but don't forget to contract all the abdominal muscles so you won't hurt your back. So you do this and inhale, and when you exhale, you push with your arms, you open the shoulders, and then you bring down your tailbone and send you're looking in between your feet, and then again inhale, extend, don't forget the abdominal muscles, and then exhale, push, and you're pushing shoulders, and you're opening the shoulder blades, and you're sending the crown of the head to pointing to the ground, and then also tailbone is pointing to the ground. You're pushing. And then again, inhale, extend. Don't forget about your abdominal muscles. And then again, push. So these are the exercises you can do whenever you're feeling a lot of stress and your back is hurting. Not because you got hurt with something, but for stress, because the back, sometimes stress is hard on our backs. And also after that you can go to child's pose and then walk the hands to the right. So you're gonna feel this extension in your left side. Don't allow the hips go up. Bring them down and keep them down. Then you can walk your hands again to the center and walk them to the left. So you're going to be extending your right side. Don't let your hips go up. Feel the stretch. And this is nice. And when you combine these exercises with the inhale and the exhale, you're activating the parasympathetic system, which is the one we know as the rest and digest system. So I hope this is you find this helpful and you can apply this and have less back pains and just be, you can do this like, it takes you 3 minutes. You can do, if you're working and then you're like, oh, my back, it will take you 3 minutes, okay? So you can do it like many times every day if you're feeling like this, or stressed. Even if you're not feeling any back pain, if you're feeling stressed, like, I need to write an email and I don't want to do it because I feel stressed, I feel the tension, you can do this and you'll be totally relaxed. So thank you.